Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing, and community every weekday. We've been doing so since March 18th, 2020. Today it is Monday, December 30th, 2024. That is a long time to be sharing Torah every single day, every single weekday morning. No matter what's going on, no matter where we are, most of the time at 9 o'clock, we find each other and we say good morning. It is broadcast 1207, thanks Penny, and it is day 451 of war. We're in the middle of Hanukkah. We've made it a point, and we should continue making it a point, to say good morning to each other, to find the light, to find the joy, and as we have done since the first time we came together, to face the world as it is and to know that it is our obligation to be the lamplighters, to share light and glow and positivity and hope no matter what. So let's see who's here so we can appreciate each other. Know that we're not alone in this beautiful mission of bringing each other meaning and life, creating community no matter where in the world we are. So Lisa and Jack, Debbie, Jonathan, Rosa, Carl and Rose, Peter, good morning. Shari, please God, you'll be having surgery under the gifted hands of a world-renowned surgeon. We cannot wait to hear that things went well and that you're feeling better. Arlene and Barbara, Miriam, Linda and Debbie, Boker Tov. Hi Lisa, hi Sandy, Linda and Lydia, Jerry and Stacy, Caroline, good morning. Caroline, you just came up from Shiva for your mother over the weekend. Her name was Zissel Bat Avram Ve'asna, Zichrona Livracha. What an honor it has been to share a little piece of your journey and to know that we can offer you some comfort by being constant, that we were present as community with you when you were saying goodbye to your mother, and we can be here with you as we take a metaphoric walk around the block together. Today's Torah is for you and for your mother's memory. Patty and Angela, Helen, Barry, Susan, good morning. Hi Arlene, hi Shush. Robin, good to see you. Let's take a breath, sing a blessing, let's learn some Torah. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Hope that you and yours are safe and well. It's the fifth day of Hanukkah. It is also Parshat Vayigash. It is one of those Torah portions that says everything in its title. Vayigash comes from the very opening words of the Torah portion, Vayigash elav Yehuda. And to remember what that means, you have to remember the context of the story. Joseph is now second in charge of Egypt after an incredible journey of ups and downs, literally highs and lows. The favorite of his father sent messages from God through dreams, saving the land after being saved himself, after being forgotten and then remembered. So much of this sounds like life's journey compact into one sentence. And here he is raised from the lowest of lows to the highest of highs, saving the known universe through the interpretation of Pharaoh's dreams. 7 years of plenty Joseph managed, literally managed, into being stored in big grain silos in Egypt, so much so that the rest of the world can come to Egypt and have nourishment rationed out to them. Among those who come for food and for support are his brothers. But since so much time has passed, his brothers don't recognize him anymore. They thought he was dead. They sold him into slavery, presuming that was the end of him. And here he is, able to look at them and observe them, and though it's not simple, test them to see, have they grown at all? Have they changed? Or are they the same brothers that would abandon their youngest brother? The new youngest brother in the family is Benjamin, the only full-blooded sibling born of the same parents that Joseph was. And so Joseph puts them to the test. Joseph puts them to the test. Will they abandon their brother? And the conditions are cruel and complicated, but what I want to focus on is a deep moment of redemption. Because Judah, who shows up in the first story when Joseph is about to be killed by his brothers, showing a modicum of mercy, saying, let's not kill him. He doesn't say anything nice, but the worst doesn't happen because of Judah's intervention in the first story. And in this case, something different happens. And it changes the trajectory of our family's life, the way we think about each other, the way we should treat each other. The words are Vayigash elav Yehuda, and Judah came close. What does that mean? In order to protect his brother Benjamin from the wrath of Joseph, without knowing that it was Joseph, Judah knows that he has to put himself in the breach. He has to stand close to power. He has to say tenderly and quietly, not shouting, not violently, because there's only so much he can do to make things better. So Judah says, I have to show up. And he walks up to this vice pharaoh and pleads for his brother's life. We have to be close in order to know and in order to help. As the great Brian Stevenson says, proximity is power. The lesson for us in this moment that I'd like to amplify is that what we have managed to do digitally and what we as a Jewish people have been trying our hardest to do physically and metaphysically, and through lobbying and through lighting candles and through marching and through running. And just now I saw flamenco dancers on the pier in Tel Aviv dancing in solidarity with sisters and brothers, knowing that 100 of them aren't close enough yet. We are in desperate need of closeness, of nearness, of proximity, of them being in our arms, some of them so that we can bury them, and some of them so that we can begin, in whatever way we can, being part of their healing. We as a people need nearness. We need closeness. And that's not an extraordinary need. What Judah does in this parsha, coming close to power, in a moment of deep vulnerability, to plead in a way that he should have in the first case for Joseph, but he does in this case for Binyamin. He changes fate by demonstrating that sometimes you can't pretend you're not vulnerable if your sister and brother, if your son, if your daughter, if your father, if your mother, if your partner, your spouse, when someone needs you, you have to go close to that need to truly be what is necessary. Judah does something important here. And I invite us, I encourage us, I urge us to do that ourselves over and over and over again whenever there is a need. Our family needs us. How close are you willing to get? It's so easy, it's the wrong word, but it's so easy 451 days later, to not look and to not know. That's not what our family needs. Our family needs you to know. Our family also requires that we light our lights. We can't say that we're going to be helpers if we don't let in the glow of mitzvot, of the good stuff. So don't close yourself off to the good stuff. Be near to that too. Vayigash doesn't mean close yourself off to life. Vayigash means be proximate, be alive, because that's what we want for the rest of our family too. So I invite us just for a moment to think about how you will show up and be close to our family today. Not just saying, bring them home now, and not just wearing a necklace that sometimes gets tucked in. How will you show up? These are moments that matter, and you are the voice that is needed. Let's figure out what to do with the glow of this fifth day of Hanukkah and amplify it like a shamash ourselves, not becoming diminished as we help light the lights of our sisters and brothers, showing up with all of our strength, all of our light, knowing that we have to stand in the breach because that's what we're called to do. If not us, who? If not now, when? Sing with me, friends. Send your hearts all the way to the east. Kol hod balevav penima nefesh Yehudi homia ulefatei mizrach kadima ayin letzion Sophia od lo avda tikvateinu התקווה בת שנות 2000 להיות עם חופשי בארצנו ארץ ציון וירושלים להיות עם חופשי בארצנו ארץ ציון Virushalayim. Bring them home now. Am Yisrael Chai. Chag Chanukah Sameach, friends. See you tomorrow.